Yes.
Yeah, a little jet lag, but
Oh yeah? You just got in yesterday?
a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
But yesterday, actually. Yeah,
It seems like a few days
yeah,
ago.
yeah, it does.
Very nice. So John Oringer, I'll just introduce you as the founder of Shutterstock, founder president. What would you like?
Founder and CEO.
Founder and CEO. Okay. We're here with John Oringer, the founder and CEO of Shutterstock. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Your first time in Israel, you are here at this innovative conference. What do you want to tell all these youngsters who are here?
It's been great being here. The number of startups is mind blowing, and I would just say that focus on your idea, try to raise as little as possible, keep that focus, and try to keep control of the company as you go.
You said try to raise as little as possible?
Yes.
That's a very shocking statement. Why is that?
Yeah. Each round you do at a higher valuation, you give up more and more of your company. Shutterstock was started in a way where we iterated on the business plan, the idea for many years before we raised any money, and it gave us a chance to dictate the terms when we did raise that money. So there are a lot of startups here. They're getting courted by a lot of investors, and I would just say raise exactly what you need at the right times in order to keep the valuation in the right place and the terms as favorable to the founder as possible.
Okay, excellent. Can I just ask you to?
Sure.
There we go. And what was your intention when you started your own company? What was your inspiration and what was behind it?
When I started Shutterstock, I was developing software, and I was selling that software to a lot of different people online. It was around 1998 or so that I was starting to build my business on the internet, and I realized I needed imagery, and that imagery was not easy to find. So I started to shoot a lot of it on my own, and cut to around 2003. Those software products kind of faded away, and I had this collection of commercial photography. They weren't great photos, but they were good enough to be used in email marketing and website materials. So what we did was we put them on a website, created a easy to use subscription with very favorable and easy to use royalty rate and terms. People started to download those images. And so I turned that into a two-sided marketplace then by inviting other contributors in to upload their images.
Incredible. So you essentially began as a photographer and an artist?
Yeah, I was a photographer, I was a computer, and I was an engineer, I was a programmer, and I kind of mixed those two things together to start Shutterstock.
Incredible. How has Google contributed to your global enterprise?
Well, Google helps us in a lot of different ways. Google, we buy a lot of advertising through Google to get people to our site. A lot of people have found our site just like they have every other site on the planet through Google. But really, it's this two-sided marketplace that we built, and that network effect behind it that drove the business to where it is today.
What do you project for the next 5 years in terms of expansion? I mean, you're already worldwide, but in terms of maybe
we're in 200 different countries around the world, just about every single one. We get images contributed to us from 150 of those countries. We last year did around $500 million of revenue, about $100 million of EBITDA. And this transactional marketplace we've built where we sell 5.5 images every single second continues to grow. And our plan from here is to work our way continuously into the workflow of our users. A lot of our business users come to us, take an image and leave. And if we can help them do other stuff with that image, we want to help them be more successful with whatever they're going to do with that asset.
Amazing. So when you sit down with your portfolio at the beginning of the year, what are you actually looking at? Is it sounds like it's not bottom line. Is it more people you can reach? Is it the more global influence you can have? What is it exactly?
It is the bottom line. It's the top line, bottom line. It's the economics of the business, and it's also the customer experience. So we look at what our users are doing with the assets they're buying from us, and how can we serve them in better ways to make us both more successful.
Amazing. Why do you think Israel is such a prime location for this event?
I think the tech scene here is great. It's up and coming. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of great talent, and it's going to be great to continue to meet with the different entrepreneurs here.
Excellent. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your stay in Israel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was that the recording for later?
Yeah, so we're Channel 1 News, the English news channel in Israel.
Great.